Okay, just getting set up. Give me just a second. All right, let's do it. Okay, at 415 freaking hours already. Just some updating to our charge blade set. Changed it so that we've now got an extended evasion roll. We'll try it out for a little while. It only dropped their DPS a little bit. It wasn't much. I think we ended up losing about 5% crit when the monster's enraged. Only when he's enraged. We lost about 5% crit. And then the rest of the time we ended up losing like 6 attack power. So it's not a... And plus 5 attack power when he's enraged. So always lost. We lost 6 attack power, which is like not even 1 point of damage. Barely. Not even. And then another 5 when he's enraged. And so we just, like I said, we lost a little bit of damage, but it gives us that huge evasion roll. Now I'm going to try a couple quests with, we'll go do that tempered Anjanoth. Because Anjanoth was kind of bumping me around a good bit the other night. In regular Anjanoth. I mean, well, HR. He was bumping me around a little bit while we was trying to get that gem. And I want to see if having this long dodge roll is beneficial. Hey, good evening, man. How you doing tonight?
Good. You?
Yeah, good. Good. Decided to start streaming, so playing Little Monster Hunter, and I'm going to test out. Remember that set that I just now getting on? Like I said, I didn't even get up today until like, what, about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Went and got some pizza for dinner. It's sitting here, and I'm going to test out that dodge roll set that I put together last night, where I put the evasion extender.
At 3, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a try and see if I like it at 3. If I don't, then I can put it on 2, and then I can, I'll have a free gem slot to do whatever in the hell I want to. 3 slot, level 3 gem slot, which is irrelevant as long as it's level 2, because I don't think there's any level 3 gems that I need for this outfit. This is not an earplug type outfit, so if I'm going to do multiple monsters, I probably will end up using that that switch axe set, and then going with earplugs on that. Switch axe is a little better at multiple monsters anyway, because it hits everything around you. Well, every attack hits everything around you instead of just your specials. But I'm about to do a tempered Anjanoth if you need any stuff. If not, if you just come into chat, that's fine too. Hey, Den, what's up today, buddy? Make sure this thing's got me triggered at streaming at least. Yeah, streaming. I don't know what HR I am. I haven't looked. 77. But Anjanath is just one that I know that knocks me around a good bit during the fight. So he's one that's really good to test this on to see if it really helps or not. If I'm still getting knocked around and having to chase after him real bad. I mean, that's the main purpose behind my wanting the larger evasion roll. It isn't to avoid damage. It's to close the gap. I mean, that's my whole goal behind all this. It's not to help me dodge, because I need to learn to hold R2. You still playing Horizon?
Oh, yeah.
I saw you playing earlier. Thinking about looking around and trying to find like a key for the expansion. You know how you can find keys and stuff on those little CD key slites and stuff like that, and sometimes you can get them for like 15 or 20 bucks. I'd pay 15 or 20 bucks for it, but I'm not paying I'm not paying what they're asking for it. It's a bit too much. We got somebody else here already. Pink Rathian. Get the poop out. Ah, damn it. I ended up shooting Anjanath, didn't I? Oh, I missed. Good. Alright, there. You get out of here. Where'd Angie go? He run off down this way. Please don't come this way. Go the other way. Good boy. Good boy. Good little monkey. Shit, how'd he poison me already? He didn't even knock me down. I must have run through the, That's probably what I ended up shooting. One of them little poison plants. When I missed Anjanath, which was good. I didn't want to hit Anjanath with poop. But yeah, I mean, if I... Ooh, I need to get that. He's open up regular. I did the Kieran thing today and followed him around for the 50 minutes. And I wasn't really actually impressed. I mean, it wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. I ended up getting about 5 Elder Dragon tempered quests. There we go. Y'all saw that block, didn't you? Saw me miss that time, though. Give it to me, Bazzy Poop. There we go. All right. Right now he's on. Oh, there he goes. Just that one. Oh, damn it, boy. That one just about got me. Where's my... Oh, shit, I don't have my good stuff. Forgot to hit the item box. Oh, come on. Ain't no reason to run off. Ain't hurt you that bad. Not really getting a whole lot of damage off this guy right this moment, but definitely making the evasion point of this a whole lot easier.
Yeah. really good for gunners on Blade Extended.
Now here comes Baroth. See, when every time, I mean, I do it the right direction, and I'm holding back and hitting triangle, and it's just not canceling. So I don't know. Another tempered investigation right there. Hurt. Wait, I got to capture this guy, don't I? Oh shit, he's capturable now. Okay, yeah, this makes it a lot easier against this guy. Are you kidding me? I wasn't even watching my health. He just fainted me.
Killed you?
Yeah, he just fainted me.
No.
I wasn't watching my health or anything. I was just trying to set up a trap. And he like did this little, you know how he'll do that little bite forward and then bite forward and then bite forward and then bite forward like 6 times. He hit me like 2 or 3 times with that. And then I dodge rolled finally out of the way to get away from him, and then went to run up next to him and set it, and he did his little bump thing that he does to the side, and when he did the little bump thing, it fainted me.
Oh man.
Just stupid. Not a big deal. I mean, I'm just after Prince for more regular tempered monsters, and just to test this weapon. I like this setup. I mean, I really do. It's really nice. There's another dung beetle. Hey, buddy. All right, come on. Exhausted. He literally just kicked me to stop me from putting down a trap. I had started to put down a trap, had bent over and was actually placing the trap, and he does that little kick thing he does with his foot. Interrupt me. Some ghetto bullshit. It happens, but it's stupid. Shit, there's Prince. Go. Opened up a couple more investigations, though. And I didn't really need to kill him for anything, but I got a couple gems out of it. 2, I think. 3. Okay. Curious, glowing, and glowing. During crisis and venom, junk, and junk. It's nice. I I like this. It does plenty of damage. Oh, excuse me. Got to get up, sit Indian style or something. It does plenty of damage. I mean, I only lost about, I don't know, about 6 damage for every charge. I was looking. I'm probably going to just put 2 gems on this weapon. Because I was really looking up on Charge Blade, and your files can't crit anyway. So your your whatchamacallit, your super ultimate discharge or whatever the fuck it's called, it you can't crit with it anyway. So, and that's where all my damage comes from. I mean, I do basic hits and stuff like that to build up my files, which they do 30 or 40 damage a hit whenever I use those. You know, like my double SWAT hits for about 40-ish each time. And then my regular hits hit for about 30 or 40. But, you know, a crit on a 30 attack would be 25% more. So it would be like 36 or 37 instead of 30, which is really not that big a difference. And considering that the majority of, like I said, the majority of my damage is done from running around and then getting off my file hits, which can't crit anyway. There's really no reason to negate the 20% or whatever 30% negative crit that this weapon has. It would be more beneficial to put 2 gem slots on it, I think, so that you could socket something that you want to add to this build, you know, that might, you know, negate some of that, plus have the opportunity to use something else. Like in this build, I've got several 3-slot. I need to go to decorations. I've got 1, 2, 3. I can't tell. I don't remember if this is a 2-slot or a 3-slot. Let's clear it and see. No, it's a 3-slot. So I've got 3 slots, which means that I could put that belt on, which is a 1 slot. It would drop my DPS just a little bit, but then it would give me the 3 slots that I need to max out earplugs. Because there's a 2-slot earplug belt, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I've got it. Let's go to change equipment, and if we check my switch axe, can't tell. Switch axe, yes. Destroyer. This is my triple belt. There should be a 2-slot belt. 2 slots of probably at the back. Capacity, stealth, fire, wide range, water, stamina, surge. I didn't make it. Maybe I was going to. Yeah, I don't have a belt with earplugs. But I think there's a 2-slot earplugs belt. Yeah, I just must not have made it. Go take a peek and see. Go up to the forge. But if I'm not mistaken, there's a 2-slot earplugs belt. Maybe it's just one. One of the two, though. It's either a 1-slot with a 3-slot gem, or it's a 2-slot with a 3-slot gem. Or, I mean, 2 earplugs. It's either 1 earplug point and a 3-slot gem, or it's 2 earplugs and a 3-slot gem. And I may just
do you know what the belt's called?
No, that's what I'm looking now. Light resistance. I'll just go through them all till I see earplugs. There it is. Yeah, it's basil coil, and I can now make it. The basil coil's got it's exactly the first. It's 2 points in earplugs and a 3-slot gem. So you can socket that belt to have 3 points in earplugs, and then just in any of those other 2 during a big, you know, battle royale fight or whatever, you put in 2 more earplug gems. I've got 3 or 4 of them. Here, we'll go ahead and make this. But I've got 2 or 3 of them, and I made them for that. Or I was going to make it for that the switch axe set, which I never did make my guard gloves, but I'll get to them eventually. But yeah, it's got a 3-slot gem, and it's got 2 points in earplugs. So if I gem that, that'd be 3 points in earplugs just for the belt. And then I've got got to change equipment back now. I was thinking of that. I'm gonna go to the right. Investigation. No, it's loadout 16. There we go. Now let's go back to set decos. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. This was me trying to play with focus. Wasn't it? Yeah, I got rid of that focus shit. And that ain't the right set. I don't know if I saved that set. I think I may have. Hunters, that's junk. Yeah, there it is. Charge blade evasion. That's the one. And now we go to set decoration. And yeah, if I put that belt on, I'll lose my attack jewel 1. But I will then have 2 gem slots very easily. Dobermail. I could replace the destroyer, and I could replace. Well, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could replace the destroyer, and I could replace the jumping. So I'd only have two slot for dodge roll, which is fine for those fights. I would lose a little bit of evasion, and I would lose a little bit of affinity and attack, because I'm pretty sure that'd drop me to 4 attack. Yeah, it would drop me to 3 from 4. So I'd lose 5% affinity for that fight, and I would lose 3 more attack power, and but I would gain level 5 earplugs. And it would be good for like that one that I've got to do in the arena, where I've got to kill Odegaron, up the Winds of the North or whatever, to open up the die, the rainbow die.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I've still got to do that, and that would give me 5 perfect earplugs. Nothing, no roars would interrupt me. So I'd be good to go. As long as Diablos didn't roll up underneath me with a tremor, you know, nothing would interrupt me in that fight.
Yeah.
Because there's no wind. I mean, not really. Nothing serious to worry about. And the tremor would be Diablos when he comes out. And, like 4 charge blade hits on him and he's dead, so.
The only real win you have to worry about is Rathalos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, short of Rathalos, and he comes in, what? He's last, ain't he?
At the very end. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the very end.
So by the time he comes in, I should have 2 or 3 of them dead by then. If not, you know, 3 dead. He's working on Diablos as Rathalos comes in, and then finish Diablos off, and then just deal with Rathalos. I can deal with Rathalos by himself. I have no problems with the. I have no problems with them guys. You know, while we're doing that. Why the hell isn't that promoting mine? Yesterday at 12:13 p.m. Is that thing really that bad off? Oh, I gotta scroll. Today at 11:12 a.m. Yeah, that now live thing is fucked up. Watch, it'll post me in about 3 hours. It'll post that I'm streaming, and it'll say that I started streaming 3 hours ago. But anyhow, yeah, I like this set. I've got Destroyer level 2 or Destroyer Jewel. I'm able to keep my Elementless. I've got the Jumping Jewel or the full Evasion set. This set works really well. I need to go do a quest though and use up one of my login bonus ticket vouchers, because I'm at 5 and I can't accept my login bonus until I take one. I'll get rid of one. Post west. Location. I don't really fill up to par. Let's do that level 4. Yeah, that'll work. I don't really fill up to par yet for the, I haven't tried a Tempered Elder Dragon yet in this set. This set is completely maxed out defense. So, short of me, I just need to learn to dodge, of course. Really? There's no fresh vegetables in the frickin' attack. Alright, get 4 out of this. That'll give us 50 hit points, but I don't have to eat a max potion until I get hurt. There's medium defense. I was rather disappointed, man. I was pruning for the large attack. I got the large attack, and it only takes your attack power up like 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The small is like 6 or so. The medium is like 8 or 10, and then the large is like 12.
Well,
It's
yeah,
a
you might as well just eat for the small.
yeah, it's a ridiculous. I mean, it's really not even worth, eating for. I mean, every little bit helps, granted, but and if you keep cutting those little bits that would add up, I get it. It's in the long run, it's detrimental and hurts you. But it's not. I mean, if I'm looking at I've lost, if I don't eat and I don't do this and that, or maybe it was the demon drug that only took it up like 12. I can't remember. I think eating takes it up quite a bit, 20 to 25-ish, depending upon which food. But I think the demon drugs that I've been eating have all been like taking it up like 10 or 12. I can check right here. Let's see. We've got 1,026. And it's going to take us to 1,044. 26, 36, 18. Well, demon drug took it up 18. Alright, let's go kick Rathian's butt. Tempered. This is the last one I have, too, for this one, which was a pretty good one. This one's for 4 decorations. It's still a threat level 1 fight. So it's going to typically be shitty decorations. Or at least, majority-wise, the lowest, possible. But another Rathian scale or something. Not 100%. Oh, there he comes. Alright. Kick the butt. I don't tend to have too many problems with these wyverns when they charge me. There's a... Where'd he go? Freaking... Peace out, homie. I'm rolling. And I said, alright, dog. I feel you. Oh, good. I'll get to fight him starting out at the nest. Good. Alright. Oh, poison from the start. A Rathian. Shit, that was close. There's a pink Rathian up there. Trying to keep him out of... Dude, will you quit frickin'... Trying to get to my poison stuff. Give me just a moment. Oh, tried to get it off again. This guy has a real big tendency to just sit still like that for a while. That's why the wyverns are typically pretty easy to beat.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I was rolling through him on that. The hell's... Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Eat. Oh, and I didn't do my damn... I didn't bring my items again like a freaking idiot. Did he just fall through the ground? Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, come on, Rathalos, or Pink Rathian, get out of here. Or is that Rathalos? I can't tell. Wanted to get the damage off on the tail. I got a Pink Rathian and a Rathian both trying to eat me up here. Not enjoyable. Can you put it up, dude? I hit R fucking 1, not R2.
That's why I have mine on manual. So I can just press square at any time and I can put my weapon away.
Oh, come on, dude. Let me freaking carve. Fight's over. You're supposed to fly away now. There we go. Tempered Rathian and a pink Rathian all at the same time. Or was that may have been Rathalos. I don't. Let me check. It was Rathalos, rather. I can't tell the two apart. Tempered Rathian and the pink Rathalos. They're really hard to differentiate sometimes. Other than by their attack patterns. I mean, you can tell when you're fighting them. Alright, let's see what last goodies we get. Or mysterious face stones, which will give us a whole lot of 3, 2, 1, hit it. Oh, give us something good. Come on. Dragon resistance, crisis, dragon jewel, and then another poison coat. Come on. There's so many better gems that they can give me that I still haven't gotten. I need an exposed weakness gem. That's a T0 gem. Anything can drop it. Or attack jewels would be nice. I got the one that you get from the quest. And that's the only one that I've ever gotten. It's almost like they can't drop. I mean, you can bitch about all this, that it's, you know, drop rate sucks, this, that, and the other, but at least it's not like the handheld. The handheld had a slotted, if you ever, played the handheld, I know you have, but to viewers, if you ever played the handheld slotted version, then, I can't remember if I didn't use a damn ticket. I was going to use a ticket on that quest. I just gave away a free ticket. Wiggle Me This we've done. The Proving we've done. Coral Waltz we did. Yeah, there ain't shit else to do there. The console had a... I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to explain it. If you were to put all of the gems in columns, and certain columns had some gems that the other columns didn't have, then when you rolled your character, you were given, like say there's 6 columns, you would be given 3 or 4 of the columns.
Yeah, that's a loot table.
Yeah, you would be given, a certain set of a loot table that did not contain everything. And
that's what 3U had.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. All the handhelds have had it that I know of. And you could actually roll your character and start in a bad column and never see particular gems. They weren't in the loot table. You could not get them. And once somebody data hashed the game, they figured that out. And then they found ways around it. There were ways that you could determine it based on the first few decorations that you got. And in the handhelds, you get decorations pretty early. So you didn't have to play but for a few hours before you were introduced at least to your first couple decorations. And then you could determine based on those decorations, hopefully, which column you were in. And then you could look through that column and see if it had all the gems that you were going to need for your particular builds and go with it. Now, apparently, according to several YouTube videos and other people that are very knowledgeable about the game, they got rid of the columnized loot tables, and now it's just one big massive loot table. You have access to everything in now.
Yeah, they started doing that sort of towards 4U and Jin.
So now you have...
Right after 3U.
Did they?
They started getting rid of those after 3U.
Yeah, okay. But now you have
they
that.
Still had it, I believe, in 4U.
They may have. I don't know. I don't remember. I think 4U, because 4U was where I really started playing the game, and they had them then. I don't think they had them in Gen, but I don't know. I didn't play it enough. I only had, 400 or 500 hours in Gen. I had several thousand hours in 4U. Even when you get bored on this game, you're like, oh, I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to fight. You can always just, go online and start playing with other people. Pick up a new weapon and decide to learn how to fight with a new weapon. There's always something new you can do. Like the last couple days, I've been kind of, on the fence about whether I should play something else maybe and take a few days. I've been playing this for 6 weeks straight. I mean, literally, this is the only game I have played for the last 6 weeks. And in my channel, that's very uncommon. Usually I play a game for a week or so, and then I'm off to something else. The issue now is that I really don't have anything else that I want to play as much as I want to play this. I mean, if I had something really good to play, then that would be a different story, but I don't. So, yeah. That's the dilemma that we're faced with. Until I can find something that I want to play more, I'll just keep whittling away and working on this. Like this weapon, I came to this weapon. I've really worked out the dual blades, and I might start building some more of these weapons. Although this is notably the best in the branch, so I don't know. I might go play around with sword and shield some. That one looks really fun, but I don't know how much enjoyment I'm really gonna get out of it, having come from dual blades.
The charge blade?
No, just the sword and shield.
Oh yeah. It's the same thing as a charge blade, but less burst damage.
Yeah. Wait a second, the sword and shield?
Yeah, it's just like the charge blade. It's just less burst damage. It's a lot faster.
Oh, okay. So it's like dual blades then.
Yeah.
You're just constantly doing basic, smaller amounts of damage, with a few big ones here and there, like when you do your aerial assault, whatnot, your aerial attack, jump attack.
Yeah.
It just looked like a fun one to make him highly mobile. Like, set up a sword and shield set with the evasion or the extender, and a couple other things that I could think of off the top of my head, and then you could be evading into the wall, doing wall jumps off, and smacking him down with that, because that's a really big hit for sword and shield too. A lot of people don't realize how much damage that actually does. You hit like 5 or 6 times when you come down through him. It's not just you jump off the wall and hit him one time. You jump off the wall, and I was watching, and you see 4 or 5, 30 and 40 damage hits come off on him. And you can just keep doing that repetitively. I watched a guy kill something with sword and shield, and all he did was stood in the middle of an arena and kept jumping off a pillar, just like the bow guys do. You know how the bow guys will run up the pillar and then do their special shot off of it? It's like a 5-point spread, and they just keep running up the pillar and shooting. And it's got a lot of impact damage.
Yeah.
That's I've seen a guy killed Nergigante in a or not Nergigante. It wasn't an Elder Dragon, but I can't remember now. Honestly, I've watched so damn many videos of people killing shit. But he killed something that was kind of rough at the time. Might have been Basilgeist. He killed something at the time that was kind of rough, and that's all he did the whole fight. Just jumped off that pillar. And then I've watched a guy kill a frickin' Nergigante in like 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes, like 2.5 minutes or so, just using that triangle, back and circle, so that you jump back, charge it, let your guy jump forward, and then shoots him, catapults you in the air, and then you hit triangle on the way down. And then he'd hit triangle, back and circle, charge it, let go, he'd jump forward, hit him, jump up into the air, and then hit triangle on the way down. Then he'd hit triangle, back and circle, and he just kept doing that back step, or that hop backwards attack, charging it, so that when he did hit him, he bounced into the air and then came down and slammed. And he just kept doing that, and he killed Nergigante in like 2.5 minutes doing that. It was one of the ones where Nergi was in, where the hell was he? It was in the beta, I think, actually, where Nergi actually had more health than he does now. And he did it in the Wildspire Wastes over in the water area. You know, where you fought Nergigante in the beta? He did it over there, and it was just one back hop, back step, jump, whatever that's called, into an aerial attack after another, and killed him in like 2.5 minutes. And like I say, Nergigante in the beta, they openly admitted that they boosted his health a little bit just for the beta, that his health was going to be lower in the game. You know, the developers mentioned that they tried to make him a little bit harder, you know, because he wasn't... They started everybody with pretty good weapons. You started with rarity 5 and 6 weapons in the beta. You know, which is adequate to kill Elder Dragons, but they boosted his health. They didn't mess with his attack power or anything like that. And they did remove a couple of his moves. He didn't do a couple moves in the beta that he now does. That or they were working on them and they finished them off or whatever. I don't know. But he's actually a little bit weaker now than he was in the beta. And the guy was able to kill him in 2.5 minutes. I imagine what he could do now. Yeah. I'm just glad to be out of dual blades because I get so aggravated with dual blades with these Elder Dragon fights, because all these Elder Dragon fights tend to end up on sloped terrain. Now, dual blades are awesome, don't get me wrong, but dual blades are absolutely the worst fucking weapon to fight with on sloped terrain. This one runs a close second, probably. And that's just because the developers didn't think about it. With the dual blades, when you're in demon mode and you're running around, it's considered running.
Yeah.
So if you're on any kind of a slope and you hit circle, your guy starts sliding, and he tries to do that where you jump on the monster and roll down him attack. And I've had many combos defeated because I use circle to spin into the monster, and then triangle to do that combo, and then triangle circle to finish it off. You know, the big 6-step combo. And you know, that's pretty much your bread and butter with dual blades. Of course, you know this, but you know, people watching might not. And if you do that, try or hit the circle or even the circle triangle button at any time while you're moving in demon mode, which puts you as running on a slope, you instantly go into that stupid, which is kind of cool at first, but after the game fucks you and makes you do it 15 times, you know, when you don't want to do it, that roll down the monster, you know, a spinning attack thing. You know, so
that's why you have to go in and out of demon mode rather than just completely stay in it. If you want to mount something, you have to go out of demon mode.
See, but that's the thing. You don't want. I'm talking about going into my basic, you know, in demon mode combos. Like in demon mode, when I pop into demon mode and I really want to start dishing out the damage, I do a spin roll into the monster, and then do my complete 4 triangle combo, and then my triangle circle combo at the end of it, and then go back into triangle, and then triangle circle again if I have time. That's my that as a dual blade, that's your big damage combo. That's what you do. You get up close to the monster, but the problem is usually you're not right up next to the monster when he falls down. And it just becomes second nature when playing dual blades to use that circle spin advance attack when you get close to the monster to breach that little bit of a gap to load you up in on top of him. So you just circle spin on him, and as you're getting closer to him, you do it, and then you'll catch the last few hits of the circle. But it's better than just running up to him. So you'll get that little, you'll close that gap, the gap closer. Then you go straight into triangle, and then triangle circle, and then repeat triangle, and then triangle circle for, you know, your double combo set. And that's your bread and butter as DPS, you know, for the dual blades. But the problem is if the ground is sloped in any way whatsoever, when you hit circle, if you're moving at all. Now, if you move forward towards him, then let off at the last second, and then hit circle, you'll do that little fake attack. It's not even, you have to be pushing a direction in order to spin that direction. So, if you decide, oh, well, I don't want to do that, okay, because I'm on a slope, so I'm just going to run up to him and hit triangle. You have to remember when you run up to him to completely let off the stick for a second before you start mashing triangle. Because if your character, when you let off the stick, your guy still takes about a half a step before he stops. So even if you just let off the stick and hit triangle, you'll still go into that slide roll that you then can hit triangle or circle to start your spin down the monster. So, and there's no way to cancel out of it. Once you've slid, you literally have to wait until your guy stops sliding and stands up. Or if you hit triangle or circle to do anything, you're going to jump into the air and start a spin attack. And you'll just run, even when you miss. I do it like on, you know where you end up fighting Legiana quite a bit in that big pit? You come out of the camp where you first go up and start fighting her.
Mm.
That one's got a little bit of a sloped ground, and it's just enough that I'm constantly doing it there. Every time, I literally will run around a monster so that I will then be going uphill so that I can do my combo. Because you can't do it downhill at all. Because the game automatically puts you into slide. And I've noticed I've started having that problem off and on with the Charge Blade too. Because the Charge Blade's got this, it's a forced slide. You can force the slide for a mount attack when going downhill by hitting circle and triangle. Anytime you hit circle and triangle when on a slope, if you're moving, your guy does that forced, he just jumps on the ground and starts sliding. And it's really nice to have when you're trying to use it. You know, they need to make it where you know, it would be fine for special moves like that if you had to hold like left trigger and then do them. Or if you had to, you know, literally have your weapon sheathed in order to do it. Or something like that. But you don't. And it's the activator for both weapon sets is forced slides are very, very extremely commonly used key presses, you know. For the dual blades, it's the circle. Everybody uses the circle to advance in on the target, and then they start into their combo. For the charge blade, it's triangle and circle. You would think, oh, well, that ain't too big a deal. But the problem is that when you back away from a monster, and then you go to you push forward, because you always, when you back away twice or you slide away twice, you always have to push forward to turn back around. So when you push forward and then you hit triangle and circle, nobody, at least I don't yet, I haven't learned that stop momentum thing, where you dodge roll, then push forward and then stop, and then hit triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle to go into your super discharge. I have a tendency of pushing backwards, holding backwards, and, you know, towards me, and then dodge rolling, and then pushing forward and hitting triangle, circle at the same time. That way I can quickly get into the discharge so that I can get it off. And I usually have 2 charged, so I'm trying to hurry so that there's a good chance that I can charge my shield again, backwards roll twice, turn forwards, and get a second discharge off. Because if you do it perfectly when the monster falls, you can get that second discharge off unless the monster jumps away. If it's a slow moving like Rathalos, Rathian, or, you know, Nergigante, or any of the big elder dragons, you can get, sometimes I get 2 and then get in there and do some damage, could get 3 off because they just breathe or something afterwards. So you easily can get that second discharge off. But you go to do that discharge, and instead of fucking doing the discharge, your guy decides, oh, I want to slide towards the monster. And you end up trying to do the mount, the jump attack. You get a double jump attack. Where you slide with the charge blade, and then when you hit triangle, you swing and then jump up into the air, and then you can swing and cut on the way down to hit him. But, you know, you never really intend to do that. I mean, it's great when it happens and you mount or something like that. But I can tell you now, and I've done that a dozen times in the last few days since I started playing this weapon set, but I've never intended to do that. I've tried and not successfully done it. But anytime that I've successfully mounted a monster, you know, you've heard me sometimes when we're playing. Oh, wait, I'm mounted. You know, it's always freaking surprise because it wasn't intended. It wasn't like I was trying to mount the monster. So it's just, you know, it's aggravating, but, you know, you get used to it, and I'll eventually get used to it. Like I'm slowly, more and more using my shield with this. I'm actually starting to very slowly think hit that right trigger.
Mm-hmm.
But not very often. I need to go try this. I've got a 4 gem slave Valhazak. And it's an I don't think I've ever killed one of these guys. Let's go try it. Shit, I got 3 feints. Worst thing that he'll do is kill us. And with this one is fine because guess what? I've got that belt.
Oh, 45?
Yeah, I made the Gyros belt for the it's Valhazak for the effluvia.
Okay. Yeah.
I just gotta put it on, and that's what I had mentioned earlier was with this gear set. The only thing that I'm going to lose is the high metal coil, which is oh shit, that's my capacity boost. Capacity boost. Well, I guess I can kill him with 5 vials. It ain't going to be that much of a difference. 90 damage per thing loss. Be a lot better to not. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because that has 1 single gem slot and it's got the attack gem. So I'm gonna have to put that on. But where's the? Yeah, that's it. There, no, it's earplug. There it is, right there. That's the regular low rank. The high rank version. Didn't we look for a fluvial the other day and it was only on like 3 pieces?
Oh yeah. No, that was heavy artillery.
Yeah. Well, actually it was last night.
Or scholar.
And it was scholar, yeah. But I think Effluvia is only on like 3 or 4 pieces. I'm gonna have to go look because apparently it's another belt that I had the stuff to make but didn't make it. I need the Gyros belt to get rid of the Effluvia damage so that it don't keep cutting my health in half. Alright, let's forge equipment, armor. Light. Here, just skills. Skill expert. Right there. Close. Alright, there's a chest with it too. You can get a chest or yep, there's 4 pieces. The Hornitar chest or the Gyros belt. And we'll go with this one. Great, that's 2 pieces of gear I know I have to eventually level up. Whip it now. Go to set decorations because I got to put my attack jewel back in. There, at least my attack's still at 4, which is what I need. Level 3 artillery, level 3 evade extender. I still need a weakness exploit so bad. I just can't explain how bad. Alright. So that's fine. Alright. So now I need to go to upgrade equipment. Equipped. And I need to upgrade this. There we go. Upgrade it. Yes. And I will use this always on these fights, so I might as well go ahead and augment it. Considering I've got 23 streamstone shards, and I only need 1. Okay. Big deal. Now I can upgrade it about 10 more levels. Take. Alright. And upgrade. Finally starting to run out of spheres, man. I'm down to 3 advanced and about 13 or 15 or something like that. The hardened. Upgrade equipment. Where's the I don't tried that Damascus. And and didn't like it too much. Basil, that's the earplugs. High metals capacity, that's the one that I'm wearing now, right? Normally? Yeah, I think so. I've been running around with that one week. Okay, go. Oh shit, I don't have the money to do this? Really? Wow, I'm broke. I can't believe I'm broke. It's all your fault. You keep spending all my money. I'm so sick of this relationship. There. Enough. Guess we're gonna have to go make a whole bunch of money here later. This augmented upgrade. A lot of damn money goes into this. Alright. I was just making sure I wasn't using too many. Upgrade that. That'll take it up to 70. Alright. And then we need to go to augment it. No. No. And no. Okay. Let's check. Make sure we got everything we need here. Yep. Looks pretty good. Alright. Let's go get our Elder Dragon item supply. Now let's eat. Get some buffy buffs. It's fine. Alright, we're ready to go. Alright, let's go try and kill an Elder Dragon. Tempered Elder Dragon. See if we do okay or if we get our ass kicked. I've never done it, man. I've only fought that one, and that was before I modified all my gear, augmented my armor, and made it stronger. We did that.
I managed to do it in a group without all that stuff. It's just you just gotta watch out because that stuff can one-shot you. So
yeah. Well, with it just being me in here, I'll know that those attacks are all coming at me. So if I'm careful with my positioning, then I can watch like for the spray, and I've got evade extender, so I should easily be able to dodge roll out of it and get the hell away from him. But we'll see how it goes. Armor scan up. I know these things aren't big boosts, but they're boosts. And they're cheap as hell to make, so might as well be using them. Don't really think that I need flash pods and all that other stuff. Is he flashable? I can't even. Come on, turd liquor. Coming, there you go. She'll be coming around the mountain. She comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Oh, wow. He damn sure does hurt. Oh, wow, he's already fainted me. I jumped right into his damn spray. I tried to do my one thing through it. Wow, these guys ain't no joke. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm stuck here a little. I mean, short of, the truth of the matter here is you got to get good. You can't be getting hit by shit. Which is fine. Get it. I was actually on my max potion too. No chance. He did the effluvial shit still hurt me, even with my belt on.
Yeah. The haze, the orange haze doesn't hurt you. The effluvial from Valhazak is different. You gotta have fluvial resistance. Well, you won't get blighted if you have a fluvial resistance. I should say that. It can still hurt you. It's just you'll take less damage and you won't get blighted if you have it at +3.
There, man, I gotta learn to use this damn shield. Yeah, no, I've got my health is cut in half. You're right. Yeah, he's still cutting my health in half, and we stopped that, I thought. That was with the
fluvial, you have to have a
fluvial
resistance,
gems.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got the frickin' effluvia belt expert, yeah.
Which stops the environmental haze in the other area where you fight like Otogaron and stuff like that. That stops that from hurting you.
Well, let's return from the quest then. I'm not dealing with that shit on a fucking tempered elder dragon. I got plenty of these fights. We just start doing some of the stupid, 2.2 gem ones to figure them out. But I guess then I'll have to use the decorations. Because we did one when I was in dual blades that completely stopped. That even when he hit you, it didn't drop your health to half. It was the blight stuff or something. I think that's what it was. I think it was the blight resistance.
No, it's a fluvial resistance.
I know,
resistance
but I'm talking about the blight that he puts on you. I think it was the blight.
Fluvial resistance blocks the blight.
Yes.
It blocks the blight.
That's the white shit and stuff, the hazy, smoky stuff around him. What I'm referring to is the debuff that you get that drops your health to half.
Yes, that's the fluvial. You'll negate that if you have a fluvial resistance.
Alright, let's see. Set decorations from equipment. Alright, I need to change back. Change equipment. I need to go to the Damascus core.
You have to have it at +3.
Okay. I got a Damascus coil right there. Set decorations, earn equipment. And it is... what are they called?
Fluvial resistance, I guess?
No, I meant the gems.
Or miasma gem?
Miasma.
It's miasma.
Alright, one, we'll test this. And know for sure. I believe you, but I want to be sure.
Yeah.
Prices jumping. Oh, miasma. I got 5 of the damn things. No worries. Alright, there we go. So we have effluvia resistance. Gain a resistance to effluvial buildup. Prevents effluvial buildup. Alright. So, okay. I gotta eat. It's not that big. Find it shitty. Investigation. I know I've got several of them. Valhazak. Where all the other ones at? There's a 2. Alright. And I'll know straight off because you can tell whenever he reduces your health, you get that little pairing in the middle of your health bar. Shows you how much your health had been reduced. So I'll just go in there and we'll fight him with this and see what happens, and hopefully all goes well. If not, we'll know that that's what it is. And that's why the guy kicks your ass. Because the attack drops you to half health, and then anything he hits you with one-shots you. Custom platter. Yeah. 20. Okay. Alright, let's build my items. Alright, go. Now we're just gonna let him hit us a couple times, or fight, and kind of pay attention. Oh, come on! Go. Oh, you little whore. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's what I needed. Good job there. Cat.
Mhm. Yeah, I was wearing his outfit, and that's what you needed in order to try to fight him properly, because I kept getting blighted as well. I'm like, why am I getting blighted? After I got that effluvia resistance, it stopped it all.
That was a miss. Let's go. No reason in preemptively charging. No reason not to.
Yeah.
cut his tail off. Ah, you ain't got no tail, fucker. Oh, he's limping already, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so gonna pwn his ass with these bombs. This ain't too bad. Has he even fainted me? No.
No, I don't think so. You didn't say anything.
No, he hadn't even fainted me. With that effluvial protection, it completely changes this fight.
Yeah, he's a chump once you get that stuff.
No! Boom! Done! Return to camp. Return to headquarters. Hell yeah, dude. See, that was so misleading, that fight that we fought the other night.
Yeah.
I was so worried, you know, about tempered elder dragons, because I thought that every shot they were going to hit you with one-shotting you. But what it was we didn't have the right shit on for this guy, and it was knocking your health to half, and then anything he did, he killed you.
Hmm.
So yeah, this guy was really fucking easy, to be honest with you.
Yep.
If you can beat him, I would say in high rank, you could probably beat him in tempered.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to save this set. That's Val Hazak set. But yeah, I just smoked his ass, dude. No problems. Quest is complete. Oh, I got one of the Dreamstone thingies down there. I just don't know which one. Sullied Streamstone and a Worn Phase Stone. Warrior Streamstone Blade. And a Vitality.
Nice. So you probably got one sword and shield.
You need like 3 of them. That gave me a lot of fucking HR. Damn near a third of a bar.
Oh.
That's definitely, you're dead on with that. That's weird. You would think the Effluvia Master would do the same thing, but it does not.
Mm-mm.
And
it specifically says that it only gives you the resistance against the elemental damage, not against Effluvia, period.
Yeah, the area based, whatever. Argosy has returned. Take care of all this stuff. Oh, that's good, man, because I was I wouldn't say completely turned off, but I was a little worried there for a few moments, because I don't mind it being harder, but let's see, 1, 2, no, I don't need 2. 3 is 3. That'll finish it out, and then I'm going to go over the other to the bitter shrooms or whatever they are. I can't remember what they're called. I was disheartened because I was under the impression that basically everything they did was going to fucking one-shot you, and my gear's maxed out. With my gear being maxed out, if they were still one-shotting me, I mean, I can understand them one-shotting you if your gear's not maxed out, but when you get your gear maxed out, they shouldn't be one-shotting you anymore, and if they are, I'm fucked. I'm just being honest. I mean, I'm fucked. I am not a perfectionist as far as, fights go. I can fight, I can win, I can kill stuff, but I'm not a perfect run kind of guy. Yeah. I'm not that guy that masters a weapon to the point to where I'm going to kill him again on this 4-way. I'm not the guy that's going to not ever get hit. I'm the guy that's able to get hit and then recover from it and keep playing.
Yeah.
In fact, so much so that in some fights in the past, I've literally had to go to the damn camp. I've been with you on a couple of them. When we were doing the Teostra run and stuff like that, working for them parts, trying to get all them fangs and stuff and some of these others. I've had to go back to the box, to get more potions, mega potions. So I'm not a perfectional, a perfect run kind of player. I get hurt. I do. Every time I go in and fight, I get hit. But being able to compensate for that's where I'm exceptional. Because I can get hit and get almost, and you watch me, dude, I play at 30% health half the time. Especially in my dual blade set. I'm always low health. And I can do that because 8 out of 10 times I get away with it. 8 out of 10 times I'm okay. And I'm agreeable to the concept that I'm going to feint every once in a while with that mentality. I understand that. And I'm okay with it. I do feint every once in a while, playing that style, playing that reckless. But that's just how I play them. I mean, I've always played them since I first started, playing them, just going balls to the walls and worrying when it's an emergency.
Yeah.
And that's not the best way to play, but it's my way to play. Now, I mean, it means that I feint more often than you will, or I feint more often than the casual, careful player, the defensive player. But I also end up 9 out of 10 matches that we go into with anybody, I end up doing more damage than anybody else. Not every time, but damn near every time. And the only time I don't outdamage somebody is when they're fighting the same way that I do.
Mm.
And it pays off. You know, there's been fights that I've won just because I was that aggressive and constantly going fast, fast, fast. And that I probably would have lost had I been just taking my time being defensive. Let's wait on this guy to get up here. Come on. Let's go. I want to go kill Barney some more. I'm actually starting to get...
That in that gym?
No, I bought it.
Okay.
Come on, do your jump.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. That was dodge rolled, by the way. I did not get hit by that. Yeah, I know better than to go up close to get that one. Got me there. Get up, turd licker. Oh, what the hell hit me there? Guess his wing? Decent health. Oh, you're not gonna get me. Crap. Oh, he gets me with his wing. He just kind of love taps me. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to do that. That's what I meant to do. Come on. Get out of the acid there, Peter Weeder. Get on up here. Come on. Thank you. Thought your tail whip. He did. I hit his tail. I hit one of them birds or something. Come on, get up. Moving, homie. Come on. Oh, spaz. That's right, I got a shield, homie. And I ain't afraid to use it. Oh, I had it up. Thank you. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's running. Bazzy? Healed yourself. What kind of bullshit is that? Heal us both, man. Just heal yourself, you wiener cat. Oh, I got him. I just knew that I'd missed. Oh, come on now. I'd held the button. Oh, go shield. Got you with a little bit of it, but not as much as I would have liked. Tried everything that I knew to try and stop that one. Hey Irv, what's up,
Hello.
buddy?
Nothing much. How you guys been?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
That's good. Hey,
You?
Zane, I'm sort of getting the hang of Charge Blade. It's
Are
not
you?
as complicated as I actually thought. Yeah, it's actually not as complicated as I thought. I know how to switch files, not switch files, but switch what's it called? Yeah, the files. It's called
Yeah,
files,
it's
right?
files.
Yeah, I know how to change the files into my shield and into my sword, and I know how to do the discharges. So yeah, other than that, it's pretty actually not that complicated. And then canceling out the what'd you call it? The ultimate discharge for the
Oh, he shouldn't
the
have hit
weaker
me.
discharge. I know how to do that too. And I was practicing and looking at videos and stuff. Right now I got the yes sir. Right now I got the level 2 charge blade. Not too fancy, but I'm gonna go out.
Hey, it's a start, man. You got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah,
What
no.
HR did you get up to? Are you capped at 14 now, or
How do you check your HR actually?
hit the options button? It'll tell you in the top right-hand corner. Your hunter rank.
Alright. Top right. Oh, it's 10.
Okay, you're getting there.
Yeah. Right now I'm just gonna go on like either an expedition or whatever, just to practice charge blade some more. But what you guys up to?
I am killing Tempered Val Hazak.
Dang. By yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not hard.
Oh.
Just playing a little bit patient and knowing where he's gonna be. That's all you need. I've gotten canceled out of multiplayer missions before. Basically, I disconnected and I had to fight him by myself. He's not that hard. He just takes a little time. He does. Because some of the things you're like, oh yeah, you should be dead already, and you're like, why are you still alive? Like they limp like at like what 30% health. They start limping in, but like you still like, oh yeah, you're already dead, you know. You're thinking like, oh, they're at 15%. Basically, I can just hit him a few more times and he'll die. It's like, nah, you still got a long ways to go, my guy.
Good night. I love you. He just fainted me.
Oh man, that sucks.
It happened. It was
Yeah.
kind of my fault. I was trying to eat a potion right in front of him, and he did his charge at me. I could have just waited a couple of seconds around him. He didn't even hit me. I dodge rolled. His fucking wings got me.
Oh yeah, I hate when that happens, man. Like especially
That happens to
playing
me
insect
with
blade.
Diablos. Her wing just, when she does her charge attack, somehow her wing hits me.
Just clips you. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's even worse, though. Anytime he runs past you, you have to dodge roll right as he's passing you, or you'll get clipped by the wings. I dodge rolled to get out of his way, and then didn't have enough time to dodge roll out from underneath him. It's alright, I got him.
Okay.
Oh, no, 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 no! Water blast! Oh, that was so close. No, I walk into the room, and the first thing my guy got to do is I see a footprint, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll grab that footprint. And that wasn't the smartest choice.
Oh, did you guys do the whatchamacallit event where you get that long
Funky
like
head? The wiggler head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wiggly head.
Yeah, we did that.
I want to get that.
It's so weird.
It's so funny. You just walk around with a long.
They did that with the thing in Jin. It was hilarious. I was like, what? They even had a weapon for it.
Oh really?
Yeah, one of those long neck dinosaurs. They had a mask and they also had a weapon.
Oh, that's funny. You just running around with that long fucking neck mask thing while you're fighting like I don't know, any type of big monster, and it's just like, dude, really?
It gives you wide range, so it's really good for supports. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'll be like, why would you?
Funny.
Your support looks so weird.
Why does he look like that? Oh, it's just an
Yeah.
event, you know.
I'll show you guys here in a little bit what he's referring to.
You said you were gonna wear that all day today.
I was going to, but then I started killing fucking elder dragons.
Oh yeah.
A little hard to. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, get up!
Only thing I don't like about Charge Blade right now is the sharpness. I do like 3 moves and my sharpness is already down to yellow.
Yeah, that's because you're at the low end of the pack.
Like, it's ridiculous. I have to sharpen my blade every 2 seconds. It sucks. But right now I'm trying to make the Rathian Charge Blade.
Oh yeah. That one's actually pretty good. I use it a lot.
Yeah, I just need 2 more Rathian. I think it was.
Spikes.
Yeah, spikes. I need 2 more spikes. I have everything else but the spikes.
Yeah, you gotta cut off her tail in order to try to get the spikes. You can also get them from cards and also rewards.
Oh,
But you gotta fight normal Raytheon. Pink Raytheon can only give it to you from her tail. And off of a card, I believe.
Ooh. I just did it. Oh crap. I feel accomplished. I didn't know, like, it was a move that I was trying to practice for the longest.
I see, I'm way out of his way. There we go. you're so toast.
Yeah, with Charge Blade, there's like certain moves where your shield is in front of you at the end of it, and it gives you, if the monster hits it, it gives you a free guard without pressing the actual guard button. And I actually did it fighting the I did it fighting some, what you call it? What is it called? Custodian. The custodian was trying to ram at me, and I did a little swipe move where you slide and then do that backslash, but he hit me right as at the end of it, and it gave me a free guard. I was like, oh snap, I feel so accomplished.
Yeah, you can get them off.
Awesome.
If you right trigger triangle right before something hits you, if you're in sword and shield mode, and you're just standing there, and right before something hits you, even Diablos' charge, anything, if you right trigger and triangle, it'll immediately throw up one of those guard points, one of those critical blocks, and or whatever in the hell they're called. Cat knows what they're called.
Yeah, that's when you switch from sword and shield to axe mode, but yeah, if you time it right, you get that guard.
Yeah. See, watch. Well, you can't watch, but right there, see, the shield went straight down. That 1 second. Right? Well, you hit the buttons, you hit right trigger, right 2, and triangle, and it basically, it's him morphing into axe mode from sword and shield mode. And what happens is friendship, poison coat, bomber, and ranged streamstone. Basically what it is, he's morphing into his axe mode from sword and shield mode. It's where you hold right trigger and hit triangle, and he morphs into the axe mode. But when he does, he puts his shield down facing forward and then slams his sword into it. And you've got that whole, it's about a second of a free guard point there in front of you because the shield's in front of you. And if you block something with it, it just knocks you backwards and cancels the morph. If you miss the thing or whatever, do it too late or whatever else, then you just morph in, you hit right 2 to go right back to sword and shield.
Okay. Freaking Kadachi just came out of nowhere. While I'm fighting Puke. I'm gonna just let them duke it out. Sharpen up my blade real quick on top of this hill.
Yeah. That's me. This set for this for that particular fight is I lose my grinder gems.
Oh my god. Just don't leave me alone. I mean, leave me alone.
We got our new bounties in. What are they? Hunt a brute wyvern. Clear 5 quests in the specified locale. Complete 5 5 8-star ranks.
Great. Now it's let's deal with Puke picking fights with every monster. Now it's Great Jagger she's fighting. He's picking a fight with every monster, like, dude, what's the beef?
You got the beef with everybody, bruh.
Alright. Who are brute wyverns?
Remember you last week? Remember when you didn't pay me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just what you get when
they're trying to get that money.
what you get when you don't bring me no lunch money, homie.
Yeah.
Anjanath, Baroth, Radabon.
Yeah. Anjanath is always like, you want to listen to my new mixtape? Freaking no, get out of here.
Uragon. Alright, Anjanath, Baroth, Uragon, and another. I'm just going to do Baroth. I think I've actually got a couple. I had some investigations to kill Baroth, Tempered Baroth. I may have done them. Ah, there it is. I've got 3 of them. Perfect. You want to do the week? Are you in the? You're still in Horizon. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, you can ask Ivory.
He's not up to Tempered.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm going to do with the weekly, I'm going to do it as Tempered if possible. Get them free decos and elder material. And I just
Oh, it just did it again.
what, the block, critical block?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you can do it on purpose. If I'm not mistaken, and you do a critical block, it fills your files.
Yes. Even if you block normal, it'll fill your file. It'll fill your gauge for your files.
Yeah, so, and if you get a critical block off, it completely fills your files. So you can critical block and then immediately go into a super discharge. So, as long as your shield was charged first. If not, you'll just go into a critical discharge, not a super, whatever it's called. Not a super one.
Yeah.
Not an elemental discharge.
Yeah, you'll do an elemental discharge, not a super elemental discharge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You're gotta get bigger, man. Gotta keep playing. Gotta keep doing them story quests so that you unlock.
Yeah. After this, I'll jump in a couple story quests.
I mean, you don't have to. Don't get me wrong, dude. It took me 2 weeks to beat through most of this before I even hit Elder Dragon speed. You know, I was HR14 for the first 2.5 weeks the game was out. Not that I couldn't have progressed faster, but because I was a completionist. I was completing every possible quest up until that point. And the only time that I do the story quests to continue on was when I had completed and finished all of the others. I mean, that's how I've always approached these games, just like Horizon Zero Dawn. If you watch me playing that, whenever I decide to play some more of that, which will probably be pretty soon, because I started over. I will go into a new area and pick up all the quests and all that stuff, and then I will completely complete the area before I move on out of it. Pick up all the tempered tracks, that way we get tempered investigation. Yeah. This is going to be a pretty easy tempered. It's just off. Oh, print off all that. I'm going to pick all these up because they build up and it gives you an investigation. I don't know if it's you get so many points you get an investigation, or if it's you get so many points and then randomly it can give you an investigation. Who is here? Got to be Basil, guys. Oh, there's 2 Rathians. Oh no, it's them little red dudes. You little...
Come on, Scout 5. Where the heck are you sending me?
What the hell? We had to have gone. Got to be over. This Basil guy. I mean, Baroth is never down there. He doesn't go on. The hell is it? Oh, yeah, we're following him. He turned around and went back down this way. Get a free little jumpy jump.
Yeah, Baroth is only in like 1 of 3 or 2 places.
Yeah, he always does this little loopity loop through here.
Yeah. And very few times he'd be in the hole where Diablos is and get his ass kicked. I remember watching that.
Ha ha ha, little heathen. Come on, Spazzy, get him with paralyze or something. Shit. Get out, wait, leave that poop there. Oh wait, bug. Pick it up after I kill him. Saw it coming every time.
Just killed Puke. Now for... I just gotta try to get through what you call it. Rapid.
Ah, it was funny. Oh, so close. I hate these monsters that just aggravate the piss out of it. They're not. He's not hard. It's just somehow I keep missing every opportune moment.
Yeah, I understand that feeling.
Right there, did it again. This motherfucker, every time he stops, dude, I think I've hit him with one elemental discharge this whole damn time. I'm serious.
Puke with two.
I
hit her with the ultimate and then the...
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this motherfucker doing his little bullshit. I'll have clear aim for him and he'll stop and do his shake. And I'll get the boom, the boom, the boom, the swing, and then as I'm doing the overhead to come down with it, I'll just touch the globule of shit that he puts off, and it'll trip me into that instead of letting me do it. I've done that 3 times this fight. 3
that
times.
Glob, it's so annoying. Like, oh my god. So fucking...
Alright, now to stop looking like a freaking beginner. Dude, I will beat your ass with my little old freaking basic attacks if I have to.
So you can run straight through that stuff like a weed.
What's that? If you have the,
Knock resistance.
Yeah, it will. Let's go. Aha. Game only gave you credit for one. There it went right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This whole downhill shit. You finally get an opportunity to do damage to him. This guy's got more mud. It's like almost like he makes it.
I think so.
I mean, he hasn't been.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, but he hasn't been to a mud spot yet, and he's throwing mud every time he turns. I mean, I get it's probably because he's tempered, but that's a bit much. Hey, Spazzy, you think you might can paralyze him one time this fight? I'm not even going near him.
You have to get the mud off of his body. Remember with those
yeah, I know exactly how to fight every monster in the game. The problem is that they like I say, you get into this where it's a temp. God damn it! I hate that. Fucking stop. Ah, it's so fucking stupid. I make it where we have to trigger that intentionally, not just every time. They give you, they map it. I think whoever did the controls for this weapon set was just trying to troll people. I'm serious. I think that's what he was just trying to fucking troll people, because they make like, here you go. I'm walking downhill. All right. Now if I hit triangle and circle at any time, I go straight into this dive shit. This roll. But what you neglect to realize now is that Triangle and Circle is also the start of my super ultimate discharge. So like I say, if there's any kind of slope whatsoever, 8 out of 10 times I go into that dive instead of the super element discharge. And I'll tell you this is an honest to God fact. I've intentionally gone into that slide twice in my life. It's just, I mean, I would be very happy. I'm getting aggravated, you can tell. I'm starting to get mad.
Yeah.
I would be okay with it if they would set it up and allow you to change it. I got no problems with that when you can customize the controls or something like that and bind that to a completely different key or something. I don't need that. He's almost dead. What is... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I fucked up all them times. Where's my traps? Oh, man, I got element. I got freaking... I'm a dummy.
Oh, by the way, do you use the element charge blades, or do you use the
I use the impact.
Blades? Oh, okay. I'm using an element right now.
Yeah, if you are playing with multiple weapon types, elements have their place, but I'm not. I play with one. I play with the Diablos, the max rank 7. It's the highest base damage weapon, and then I use a non-element decoration to increase the damage by the attack power by like 10% or whatever, and it gives me a little over 1,000 attack power for this weapon, and that's crazy good.
That's ridiculous.
But if you're using elements, that's fine. But if you're not, if you just want a base out really good weapon that you can just use for everything, then you need to, eventually you'll open up your trees enough to where you'll be able to see it. You want to start working down the Diablos line. So you'll have to go metal, metal, or bone, bone, whichever one it is, and then into something else. And then...
well, then I gotta get a whole new... how could I buy another charge blade?
Damn, I gotta find a place where I can set this trap. Thought you could set them right over here.
Yeah, because I was like, with the elemental ones, I'm like, yeah, this will be nice, but what if I'm fighting a monster where they're immune to this element, and it's just like, bruh, what am I doing? Like, right now I'm trying to make the rafting one for poison. What if that's somewhere down the line I fight something that's immune to poison?
That's the point. That's why, you know, that's why if you're going to focus... Well, that's why if you're going to focus on that weapon set, you're going to build multiples. And don't worry about the statuses. People that mess... Come on, dude. I'm way over here. Gotta see me. Come on.
I mess around with status because I know how to use them. I make sometimes multiple weapons, but sometimes I don't have to. Because most of these monsters aren't immune to poison. Even Puke can get poisoned. It takes him longer though.
Yeah.
I think. Like if it has an X on it, when you look into their chart, if it has an X on it, that means they're immune.
It will have zero effect whatsoever.
Yeah.
If they got an X on sleep, you can never put that monster to sleep. If it's got an X on anything. If you've got it with element weapons, it's still okay because you've still got your base damage, your raw damage. You're just not going to get any extra element damage, which is a good consistence of your weapon, unfortunately. I mean, that's what you're building your weapon around if you're playing with the whole tree. Like, if you get serious about a single weapon type, then what you're doing is you're, like with my dual blades. I got real serious. I love the dual blades. Probably my favorite weapon. But, and I built every, every element-based weapon that you could for the dual blades. I've got fire, I've got ice, I've got water, I've got all of them. Everything except for the status. I don't do the elements. I don't do the status effect. I don't do sleep, poison. I do have a blast one. the fire and ice, but that's because it's iced and blast. But I don't mess with the elements. I just use specials to put them to sleep, or to do stuff like that if I decide that that's what I want to do. Now, some weapons I do, but not with my main set. You can always do that, though. You can always make both, all three. It don't matter. But like for the charge blade, I just worked up and built the very best charge blade for overall. And the way that I've got it spec'd out with the non-element gem, I don't need to use any other charge blades. This guy's at 1,000 plus damage, and it's right at equivalent or more damage than every other charge blade, including the ones with elements. You know, so even if you add the element and the regular raw attack damage, this one's still right up there, the equivalent or relatively close, within say 30 or 40, attack power of them. So I've got it's basically like your Swiss Army, switchblade or charge blade. Your Swiss Army charge blade. It's one charge blade meets all. It does all. And there's very few weapon sets that are it's that relative, that close. A lot of them, there's a really big difference between the high raw damage weapon, like dual blades. The one with the highest raw base damage, even if you went with a non-element gem, it's not even close. It's within 100 or more to the ones that have raw base damage and element. But dual blades are designed around element, so I mean that's what they're for. Longsword's the same way. Longsword, there's the one with the highest base damage is within 100. Oh, it's under 100 more than the one with a decent element. It's because your longsword, you can go raw base damage, but it's okay to go element and raw damage on longswords. Great swords, hammers, things like that, switch axe and all that, you can use elements on them, but it's not highly rewarding to do so. It's not rewarding at all, because they have a tendency to hit so slow that you don't get as much element damage out of it as you would have had you just had that powered up base damage and just getting it all out of that. So you really got to just kind of do whatever. But you want to know the honest truth, and I'm sure Kat will even attend to this. The coolest thing about this game is it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter what anybody said.
What happened? Why did you run into the door?
Sounds like you got a clumsy girlfriend. But it doesn't matter what you do, man. Use whatever in the hell you want. Because as long as it's within the right proper rarity level for the monster that you're going to fight, you're going to fucking win unless you're just scrubby.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go in with anything. As long as... Hell, you can go against an Elder Dragon with a frickin' Tier 1, Rarity 1, or Rarity 2 weapon. And if you're good enough, you'll eventually win. As long as you don't run out of time, you'll eventually win. It's just you can't suck.
Now there are calculations where your weapon does no damage to some monsters. Like I was fighting Teostra using a bow.
Yeah.
I was hitting for 0 damage.
Depends on where you were.
Grade 5. Yeah.
Were you within the critical distance range?
Yeah, I was actually really close to him.
And what was you using, like fire or something, or blast, or?
No, I think I was using a raw damage weapon.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you.
Or ice. I was using ice.
Yeah, if he's immune to it, it'll do 0. If it's blast and he's in his blast form, it'll do 0. I've noticed that on my dual blades. When I was trying to kill him with fire and ice. And also if he's in fire form and you hit him with fire, it'll do 0. But it just depends, and it's the fire form where he's putting the lava shit on the ground. Not just him burning, but the one where he's got 3 modes. He's got that where he's just burning, and then he's got his enraged burning. His enraged where he's putting the fire patches on the ground that catch you on fire. Then it nullifies fire damage because he's already on fire. It's not going to do anything to him. just like blast when he's doing the explosions, the blast powder and whatnot. Blast. There's times that I've noticed that my blast went off, and because it goes, you get that pow whenever the blast goes off. It's like a boom sound, and when the blast goes off, it would be out 0. You'd see a 0, a single 0. It's like, what the fuck? I should have been like for 100 and 140 damage. 0.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No look there, guy.
Do that. I don't know. It's like I said, though. You can go with any weapon type, any weapon variant, anything you want, any element, any ailment, or status, whatever they call it, whatever you want to call them. And you can still succeed. It doesn't matter. You might not be min-maxing and doing the best that you possibly could be doing, but you can still win. And that's what's fun about this. Hell, struggling in matches is more fun sometimes than just poning the shit out of them. Like that Baroth. I actually had fun, even though I was getting mad. I still had fun doing that fight, and it was just pissing me off more and more every time I fought him, but I was still having fun doing it. Because if I wasn't having fun, I would have just said, look, all right, folks, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm getting the hell off here. Bye. You know, and killed the stream and just got off the game, you know. So apparently I'm having fun with it. It just, the aggravation just urges you on, you know. It just drives you on. Got to do more. Got to kill him faster. Got to get him again. See, I'm going back in this time, and this time I'm going to kick his freaking teeth in. I'll get me one of them muck belts and wear it just to... Oh, you know, that's something else that I didn't even realize. I didn't put my belt back on either. I've still got on the effluvial belt. I was going to change or save this. I've got like freaking a ton now of these charge blade setups. Come on. I hit. There you go, Grandpa. All right, so this is... I'm just going to start doing them CB. What? CB. Space. And this one is for... Who was that? Deora. What's his first name?
Kushala.
Kushala. K-U... Kushala Deora. There you go. Charge blade. Kushala Deora. Alright, so charge blade evasion. That's the one that I want. That's why he's been kicking. That's why I wasn't doing so well. I didn't have that old double, triple dodge thing going. Alright, let's go. Let's get some stuff. Let's make sure I got a trap. I don't need anything special for... Just need a regular old trapper set. Alright.
He doesn't have a lot of... Not as much as I thought.
Tempered Baroth, here we come. Oh, shoot. Lay back and relax, Zane. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, man. Y'all guys can, like, almost see up my nose on the camera, can you? Can you see my nostrils? Can you see my boogers? Can you guys see my boogers? I sat back in my recliner, and the whole thing reclined backwards. And I'm looking up because I've got the big 4K TV above the triple monitor setup. And so I can just lay back in this, and I'm looking right at it. It's perfectly set up. But unfortunately, my camera's still shining straight at me, focused straight at me. So you can like just look right up my nose, see my boogers. Y'all start tipping some damn real money, we might start picking them boogers, and I'll mail them to you. Think about it, dude. Crazy. One of these days when I've got 1 billion followers and this, that, and the other, I mean, I am the best Monster Hunter World player in the world. You know, when I've got 1 billion followers, you know, you're all going to be like, oh, I've got a Zane booger. It's worth, it's priceless. It's priceless. You'll have it like on a little plastic, or I'm sorry, not plastic, marble. You will pay out for this. Yeah. You'll have it on a little marble podium and stuff, and it'll have a little label on it that'll say, you know, first ever Zane booger. And you'll have like a certificate of authentication. Hell yeah,
That's
homie.
so ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I'm freaking retarded. It's okay though. I was born this way. You guys had nothing to do with it. That's my kids, dude. That's why my kids. I see my kids. Like I said, I think I've told you this story. I see my kids like once or twice a month, if that. They don't call. They don't write. They don't nothing because I embarrassed them so freaking bad when they were kids growing up. I embarrassed the shit out of my kids.
Wow.
I'm pretty proud of it, to be honest with you. Oh, damn, I mounted this guy before he got his yell off. Oh, he didn't get the yell off. Isn't that awesome? Hey, what's up? What's up, Junkie? That's got to be Junkie, because he said Flatlander. Junkie's the only person I know that calls me Flatlander. Oh, look at that. Boom! Ooh, got him in the head for 194 damage. Ooh, yeah, baby.
You getting white rice?
My headphone. People. Yeah.
Missed him. Completely missed him. That's some of that skill stuff that I was telling y'all about a little bit ago. I dodge rolled away into his muck.
Oh no.
I hate how it puts your weapon away.
Booty butt. Booty butt.
Oh man.
Got him with a little bit of it. It's just really hard to get it off up here in this. Thank you. That's a bump I'm glad I got.
Alright, take two. This time I don't have 10 minutes to freaking kill it. Let's capture that.
Nailed him that damn time though.
With the supercharge? Super discharge?
Yeah.
It feels so good landing that move.
I got him again.
Like, it just feels so good.
I love when I get a combo with him. Really, where I can hit him back to back. That's freaking awesome. Like there's like a
He's
really
trappable.
fast way you can do it. Basically, you hit twice with your like your circle attack, but holding it, go 1-2, charge your thing, release, boom, and then you go
Oh, yeah, I did
1-2,
I did that to catch him.
shield bash, and then go into the quick one, boom.
Run,
And
Zane.
you do that all the time. And if you're at the perfect distance, you can actually get the charge to have a critical hit on the on your charge. So basically, it'll fill your bar up faster.
Stop hitting that monster. Tell your little one no. Explain to them. Let her know we got to kill these bad guys. They're bad monsters. They're not good monsters. These are bad monsters that Zane's killing. They're not good ones.
What?
He's a big old ugly monster, and he had booger juice all over his body, and when he shook, it spit it all out, and he was trying to throw his boogers on me, and so I had to beat him up so he wouldn't do that no more. He was coming to your house next. He was coming to your house next. And I stopped him from doing that.
Just do it.
No, she gets shrimp.
I know. I'm your hero. It's okay. I am Zane.
Hi, Zane.
You got an idiot, too. Oh my goodness.
I do realize how
Oh my
old she
God.
is.
Who? How old? Who is?
Junkie's daughter. Well, he's not a dragon. Tell her in a minute I'll show her a real dragon. I gotta kill him one more time, and then I'll go show her a real dragon. I'll go into a one of my Eostras. He's a dragon, but he's not a real dragon.
Hey, Usher.
Yeah.
He's a lion.
Yeah, but he's pretty. He's pretty. Botanical.
I did
Alright.
not block that.
Yes, not. What? Gotta get that skill up, homie. Oh, is
I'm
it
fucking
bedtime?
again, I get it. Oh my God.
It's
No, it's not
bedtime.
bedtime.
Well, here.
Oh my God.
We not see him come.
I'm trying to get the poison off of me. I got poison damage.
You don't have an herb,
Antidote.
herbal thing? You don't have to drink an antidote if you can get that, the quick one? The herbal one?
Oh, I didn't know that herbs.
Kill his ass.
Oh my God.
Oh, I got some big. Tell her, here's a pretty one.
Fuck him up.
There's a unicorn. See if we can't find one of the dragon ones. There's one, but you can't barely see. A lot of these screenshots are just really bad.
Oh, let me see. Let me see this. Ow, my mother got me toe. Mommy.
Trying to find one. I got one. There's one in here that I used as a screenshot or my background. Can't find it. Back out. There's a good one. There it is. Oh, there's a big dragon. Uh-oh. She's gonna get in trouble. Tell her I said good night. Talking to Junkie.
Dude, I've been at this for thank you. 1,
Alright.
2.
We need to
Alright.
cultivate bitter bugs. Needed them for something. I can't remember what. Fertilize it. Bug juice. Right there. Let's go to the big one. There we go. Alright, what else did we have? Botanical, and Tail Raider Safari. That Tail Raider Safari's been back in for like 2 days. I'll eventually go back to my house. When I do, I'll get it. How'd your day go today, Junkie? Did you have a good one?
Hey, babe. Where's Henry?
Henry
He's
better
been
be.
back.
I could have went there, but I didn't. I got a tinkle.
Because I wanted to. I want them down here, yeah.
That worked out just perfect, man. I had exactly 3 of them. Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't think that'd be very fun, but, you know. It is what it is, I'm sure. Yeah, that's good, though, getting them all home safe.
Because I knew I should have said nothing. Like, how many times have I literally been walking around the house basically butt ass naked?
I don't know, but nobody should be walking around the house butt-ass naked.
Never?
Exactly. That's why I don't really stop. That's why I don't be getting disrespectful. It's just the point that she, it's not I'm not getting disrespectful. It's really that she's never said anything. And then when she picked his eyelash name when she went,
She flirting with you when she's walking around the house,
Yeah.
whoever it is, naked?
shit.
That's my girlfriend.
I'm talking about you, Ivy.
Not me.
The person
But,
that she's talking about is always walking around the house naked. Are they flirting with you?
No, she's the one walking around the house naked.
Your girlfriend?
Or
I tell her.
yeah.
I tell her to put some damn clothes on. Zane don't want to see no naked girlfriends. The hell's wrong with her?
She said that you shouldn't be walking around the house naked.
I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Hell no. That's a rape waiting to happen right there. Let me tell you.
That's stupid.
Wow, you say that's a rape waiting to happen.
Wow, in my house though.
You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful in this world. There's so many pervs looking through windows with little, that come into your house to use the bathroom or to hang out for a minute. And next thing you know, you got webcams and Wi-Fi cameras, and it's a crazy world, man. It's a crazy world. Gotta be careful. Shit, I put a towel on before I even get out the shower curtain. It's a crazy world we live in.
It is.
It's cray in the hay today.
Oh my god, I hate the fact that Rathian does body slam, like body charges at you. I hate those. That'll be right underneath there. Next thing you know, she goes into the charge and it hits me again.
Did
What's
my
that in
shit
there?
really do that?
Oh, it's Rathian. Oh, look who I just passed. Oh, yeah, baby.
My god, that's
I could have blocked that, I know.
annoying. Oh crap, I need to go back and get that tail.
Might as well charge the shield up while we're waiting on all this crap to finish. Go ahead, spit your little slime out there, Buster.
You don't know why should be y'all. One of the motherfucking friends popped in his ass. I thought you get nice.
What? Powered. Junkie. There's some pervs.
Ooh. I need to kill this thing one more time for another spike. I just got one.
Boo! Ow! Canceled my boom shakalaka. What kind of crap is that? Boom shakalaka!
Ooh, horse! How high horse? You gonna take this? Bam! Oh, geez, that's good. The horse just snuck up right behind me. He was like, "Oh, hello."
Yeah, I don't think so.
I saw you cry though. She was her old boo. They didn't buy nothing.
Oh, let me heal, Rathy.
No, you get no heal.
Boom! Forgot to put it in my shield.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm
Come
trying
on,
to put my
baby.
files in my-
Boo! Ah! Little bastard. Oh, I'm gone. I knew I was gone. There wasn't nothing I could do. I was freaking stunned out.
Nope.
He had me down to about a third health. I was stunned out. He did like 3 freaking different attacks around beside me and then turned towards me and said, "Well, you're not getting up. You don't seem to be wanting to move, so I'm just going to charge at you." Knocked me out. Freaking bully.
I gotta think of that. I forgot about that. I forgot about that move. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You're wrecked, you stupid. Come at me, bro. Let's go. Go. Do this.
It's all
I'm
good
a
though.
stealth hunter, but you're gonna take this. Yeah.
Literally, it's some time span or something.
You take all this damage.
Like that.
That worked. I broke up one
I
of
don't know
the
what time we get out.
You know, so get up early and I make breakfast and stuff.
Okay.
Alright. Now I'm just trying to collect freaking stuff.
He keeps kicking his ass.
Oh my cat.
Yeah, every time he get up.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, cat.
I didn't do anything. No, I'm joking.
Take you for a little ride.
Oh, I just missed my discharge.
Oh. The hell happened there? I moved. I transitioned up onto his back.
He's gonna take off. I know it is.
It's gonna take off.
Then monster.
No, it's not.
He's ugly ass.
Her ugly ass.
Oh, is it she?
Yeah. The male version is red.
Yeah. She's sort of like a melee fighter. He's more or less like a he's like a good mix of the both. A shooter. Basically like a gunner.
He's a fire breather, basically. For the most part, just will spit fire in your face nonstop.
He tried to give you his mixtapes, but you say they're trash. Apparently no one
Right.
knows what that joke means.
Wait, are they helping you? Where are they? I keep talking to them, they're not playing.
Party. We're in a party.
Still, they're not playing with you. They're not playing a party, they're not playing with you.
We're all playing the same game. Relatively.
Look at that boy.
And I failed.
Oh, that sucks, man.
I looked at
Were you
him.
close?
Yeah, he was dead. I looked at him. He had no skull showing or nothing. So I said, okay, well, I'll just hit him again. And then I remember afterwards that I didn't pick up any of his tracks, which is why it didn't show me how weak he was.
Oh, okay.
It was one of them that it was too late. I held back, held triangle. I can't get it to cancel. I've tried like a dozen times now. I can't get it
Well,
to...
ask Ivory. He got it to cancel.
The directions are hold backwards, hold back to the character's orientation,
And circle.
and hit triangle.
Yeah, so if your character's facing right, you move back left.
You
press
hold
circle
left
and
and...
left. Yeah, so if you're facing
Wait,
right, if
circle
your
to
character's
cancel or
facing-
triangle? Everything has said triangle.
It's circle. It's circle. To do the cancel for the discharge, it's circle.
What?
It's not triangle, it's circle.
Why?
You press circle
Okay,
and back.
that's fine.
Wrapping.
Okay, that's fine.
Did you try it?
No, I'm about to.
One.
I gotta go pee so bad that I'm wiggling my toes.
Yo, I hate that. I remember I had a car ride and I had to go to use the bathroom. There's no bathrooms around.
What you call it, Zane? You press the triangle circle 3 times, and as soon as you press the third triangle circle sequence, you press circle and back in the orientation of whatever your character is facing. Then you'll do the cancel.
Okay, I'm going to test now. I got to go into my house so that I can go to the practice round, like place.
They
Training
changed
ground.
that a bit from the previous games.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm going off of Rex, who went over it at after release and did a charge blade guide after release, and I just watched it again today. If you go watch the Rex charge blade, go about halfway into it where he's talking about this stuff. He boldly says, and if you'd like to cancel and do a single discharge instead of the ultimate, you hold backwards and hit triangle. And he says, and no matter, it is orientation dependent. And he doesn't say that, but he says that it does matter which way your guy is facing. It's relative to the direction your guy is facing, not the camera, is what he says. So let's.
It also depends on how you set up your controls too.
Mine are set up the very default. I haven't changed anything.
So I'm not sure if he changed his to the home one.
He could have, because first of all, it's circle, not triangle. I just did it to test it, and it's circle, not triangle.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm charging up.
Switch his to the old one rather than the newest one.
All right, there we go.
A lot of people do that.
No, just circle just did the full deal. Axe, super amped element discharge. Circle. Holding backwards and circle. See, watch. Now I'm going to walk straight backwards, walk straight forwards, and then start it. Yep, back in triangle. Canceled it.
Just back in triangle?
Yeah, back in triangle. It goes sword forward slash, sword shield thrust, and then triangle circle axe super element discharge, and then axe element discharge. It changes.
Well, I just go upstairs, take my plate, it's right here on the landing.
Okay.
Wait, it may have been because I didn't have my files in my shield. Hang on. There, I'm walked straight forward. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and then back. Yeah, back. You've got to do it faster. You've got to do it right after you hit triangle circle. That last time to start the super amp charge. You can't do it. I guess we're going to see how long you can wait. There I am forward. 1, 2, 3. All right, that was a little bit further, a little bit of a delay.
What I'm trying to is I'm trying to get this, which I can now make.
Okay.
Finally.
So let's try it now.
So let's craft it.
Yep. You have to do it. You have to do it before it charges into the shield. You know how he puts the sword into the shield?
Mm-hmm.
You have to do it before the shield actually sparkles.
Oh, okay. I gotta make this one first.
So you have to know going into it that you're going to have to cancel. You can't wait until the last second and say, "Oh no, don't."
Now I have to craft this one so I can craft
there I
this
was able
one.
to
You see the
cancel.
lines connecting? That's the tree, the crafting tree. Because I don't feel like killing this.
The problem with this weapon is that you're not going to know that it's going to miss until about right there, which is too late at that point to cancel. So
yeah, to show you what you can make after you make something else. See, if, for instance, I have this one right now. If I craft this one, I can't make anything below here.
but here, I'll show you this. I got no charge.
I can only go here. If I craft this one, I can only go here. But since I have here, my tree is open to the things down below. And so on. And then the bone, that's the ore tree.
That time I took
The
it.
bone
See?
tree is a completely different tree. This one,
Curious how far up you can wait.
there we go. The bone tree has
That time I got
options to all of these types.
That's the hidden blocks that we've been talking about.
Mhm.
Shoot the last
All right,
one
man.
of the game.
You beat the game when you kill the last monster, which is
Yeah, you got a good second.
Xeno'jiva.
You've got a good second of
But I'm
that
nowhere
block.
near that. Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, buddy.
Gotta skedaddle.
Well, I mean, you've got a girlfriend walking around the house naked. I can understand why you wouldn't want to be on the headset talking with us. You have a good evening, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, man.
Alright, man.
What are y'all excited for, Scooby? You don't get to see nobody walking around naked.
He said, but.
But. That's what you want to see, huh? But. I still got to pee. I'll be right back.
These guys are not getting anything but scrap. Yeah, try and get a bigger target. I do this quest really quickly so I can get up into the actual world. And I can get some of these areas knocked out. Okay.
All right. Let's do this for real now. We got credit for what we needed, though, so it's fine. Even though we lost to that broth, somehow we got credit for killing, because we killed him. It was just Hunt 3. It didn't say I had to succeed in a quest and capture them. That's alright. That was kind of unexpected, but I got credit for it. Alright, so... limited. Coral Highlands. Clear 5 quests in the specified locale. So we need 5 Coral Highlands quests to do in the next couple days. And then we got to do 5 8-star rank quests. What are 8-star quests? Got any 8-star of the 9, 7? There's an 8. Oh, okay. Elder Dragons. Yep, 8s. Here, we'll go kill a Teostra. That's the only Teostra. There we go. Let's go kill a Teostra. That'll get one of them out of the way. Just regular old Teostra. And the only reason I'm really going to do this is because I only need a little tiny bit of freaking Teostra experience. And I'll be 100% on him too. Which will then leave Pink Rathian, I believe, is the last one that I have. And then I'll get the achievement for learning all and research on every monster. Eat for this fight. Watch, I'm gonna get Weather Cat. I knew it. Every damn time that fucker pops in there, I get it, and it makes it rain. Well, I don't know if it can rain during a Teostra fight, to be honest with you. You're okay, Scoop. I'm just gotta get some water, buddy. You can get up there. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. There you go. Get up there and lay down. I just... Alright, let's go kick Teostra's booty. That didn't mean I was going anywhere. Don't get all excited. Dog starts going crazy. Are we going somewhere, George? Let's go into our ED hunt. Let's go. Which, I've been kind of thinking about Farming Simulator, as sad as that might sound. I don't know why. There's got to be a new one coming really soon. Oh, 'cause the last one was 17, and that came out in 16. And now we're in 18, which we should be getting 19 at any time. Who killing Teostra? I went to 6 instead of 15. I should have went to the wrong place, by God. Go in and out. Yes, that's about the only time that I use the slide typically for purpose. But now we'll see Skull when he's ready to die. Are you ready to die? Let's grab them. Well, we'll get it from the capture, I'm sure. Or from the kill. We don't need very much. But might as well make it sure. They're just sitting there. All these damn footprints. Begging me to pick them up. You going up there and get on your mountaintop, you little sand dune, and sit down, you big old fat fireball kitty. Sorry, Scoob, but you got to move the hell over. This is my chair. You get the excess space. You get what I ain't using. Look at this big old guy. He's pretty mean, don't he? Okay. That's right. I hit you with that shit. You got to get me with a cheapskate. Little jump attacks. Oh, and I'm stunned. Thank you. Mighty kind of you. Oh, that was ghetto. Jumps off beside me and then kicks his back leg out just so that it'll hit me. That was some bullshit if you ask me. Who's your daddy now? Move yet. Good boy. Oh, dang. Dude, I was too close to it. Oh, come on, with the damn stun from an explosion? Game, if you want to fuck me, just, you know, ask me nicely and I'll bend over for it. That's right, I got you with it. Yep. Didn't cancel that one in time. Where you going? Like, I'm out of here, man. The hell with all this crap. That guy's, he's got a knife that cuts you, don't feel good. Stop right about here. Go. Go get him. Get my mind's eye on. I don't know how that is. Oh, you little skank. How does that make you feel, huh? Apparently not so bad. Boom! I know. Ghetto. I should hit. Oh, that was bullshit. He was doing a tail swipe as plain as fucking day.
What, did he cancel it or something?
Yeah, he canceled it as I was doing my shock and then moved like 3 feet just so that he'd miss, or so that the hit would miss him, the 290 something damage hit.
Oh, wow.
I haven't seen him do that move in quite a few kills. hate this mode. It's not the end of the world. Oh, come on, bro. That supernova's simple to get away from now. Back into that fiery shit, huh? He likes that mode. Let's go. Probably be coming right back in here. Near death now. Not sculling yet, but he's close. He'll be sculling here any minute. I need to get a few hits off on his head. Right back into it. I'll take you for a ride. Broke his horns yet? That's what I can't tell. It's gonna take off, I know. I'll get him here in a second. He's hurting. Let's go back. Damn it. Oh, that was close. Thought that I dumped spit bottle out. That would have been pretty stupid. I didn't look and went to lay it back up on the table. And of course, today's the day that I've got 2 cups, my mouse, all kind of other shit laying right there. There you go. Just kick back and let him go. I need a body, a corpse, anything. I don't have anything. I just lost my shield. Alright. I got no charge, no shield, nothing, but get his horns right here. Cheat. Got his horns though, they're broke, I can see that. Vials are hitting for 112 now. And done. Alright, carving time. I should have finished out my investigations on, or not investigation, my research on him. And one of the Star 8 quests. Pep jewel, some specimen. Today's been a shitty day for gems. Even in the there we go, level 4 done. Even in the
other dragon quest.
even in the tempered quests, I haven't got anything good today.
Oh wow.
Not a single thing, and I've done about 6 or 7 of them.
Mm.
What it is, and that's what it is. I mean, for show. Wish this thing would come up with my damn. Why this bot don't like linking my stream? I'd like to get some more people in here for y'all to talk to. Yep, it gave me 1 of 5 of the Star 8. Coral Highland. Be nice is to find 5 Kieran, but nobody wants to do high rank Kieran. Do 4 more Kieran in Coral Highlands. Knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Unfortunately, we just got a bad group today. Who do we got left? I think the only one we got left now is Pink Rathian. Yeah, Pink Rathian. We need a level and a little tiny smidge. Everybody else is done, yeah. Let's go do some Pink Rathian killing. I don't have any there, I can tell you that.
Hello, fighter.
Hello, fighter. Have any tempered? Pink Rathian. There's a hunt Pink Rathian. Yeah, that's a good. We're at Wildfire Way. Yeah. I ain't worried about drops. Just want the investigation points. This is my last monster. So we'll do this a couple times and fertilize. chance to get insurance. Nope, I got groomer and acrobat instead. Watch your head, Buster. I need to put my legs up. There we go. Alright, let's go. Just a pink Rathian. Ain't gonna be so bad. Nah. Don't even think about jumping up there on my bed. I've got clothes sitting up there I still got to put away. I don't want them smelling like your stinky ass. Daggum dog, you little black bastard. He's like, but I ain't done nothing. Laying here next to you, trying to show you I love you. You don't like me at all, do you? Can't stand you, you stinky, stinky, stinky dog. You stink. Getting a bath tomorrow. Might even do it out in the yard just to how stinky. Over dramatize the situation. Come on, where the hell is this guy? Oh, there you come. There you come. Is that a pink Rathian? Ah! That sumbitch starts with a triple blast. This guy's such a dick. Always getting me with that poison. There with a tail swipe. Oh, and I'm stunned. I want to do that. Oh, that put my things in my shield. I didn't know that could be. That did that. Really, I really wanted to pick up some shit off the fucking ground. Boom, shakalaka. Going for the tail swipe. Oh. Can you put the weapon up? R1 means put the fucking weapon up. It does that to me every once in a while. It aggravates the shit out of me. lot of damage right there, homie. That's such a pain. But this is why I hadn't fought him too often. Number one, I don't need anything from him, and number two, he's just a pain in the butt to kill. Get all these research points. I need them all. All of them. Yeah. Back on my damn. This weapon just, I love it. Don't get me wrong, but when you're out and you're in sword and shield mode, and you hit the R1 button to put it up real quick so that you can try and shoot a flash bomb, half the time I end up accidentally hitting something. I know it's got to be me doing something wrong. I'm hitting R2 or I'm hitting R7. Which is the imaginary button that you never really hit, but the game thinks that you did. I'm hitting something that just totally screws the pooch on it. And, where the hell? Now I'm out of stamina. What the hell is... Alright. Just follow the green things. They never lie. And I'm out of fucking stamina. Come on, here, wiggly bitchy. Now run. Trying to get to him before he beds down and he's done and gets back up. I'm running out of stamina every 3 or 4 seconds. I seem to consume less stamina jumping, dodge rolling than I do running. I'm just impatient sometimes. Too lazy to let it build all the way up. Go. I mean, he's not hard, don't get me wrong. He aggravates me. All monsters seem to, though, in one way or another. But him a little more than normal. Of all the flying wyverns, he's the most aggravating. Blue Rathalos, or Azure Rathalos, I stomp his ass.
Yeah,
Rathalos, I stomp his ass. Rathian's aggravating because she constantly does that triple run thing.
yeah.
And if she knocks you down once with it, she's going to get you all 3 times. There's us. Pink Rathian does it too. Alright, Pink Rathian does it too, but not as often. Her aggravation is just that she's got a lot of little quick, jabby, short moves. Hops with her head, pops with her side, her body. And they'll throw your game off. They'll throw your attacks off. She'll interrupt you. Even her big attack, which is a triple fireball, it rarely ever gets me. She didn't get me a single time with it that whole fight. Didn't even come close. But sometimes she will. That's like I was talking to Kat earlier. I don't play in a very defensive manner. I need to learn to with this weapon, but I don't. I play in a very aggressive, play style, or half a level. And there's really I've yet to be able to break myself of that, and that's from playing as dual blades from the start. When you play as the dual blades from the start, you get in a very aggressive play style because you have to be in a very aggressive play style in order to beat some of these monsters. You have to be willing to just get in there and mix it up with them. As for with this weapon, I'm killing these monsters fast, but this weapon's play style is, it's heavy assault. Oh shit! I went through the wrong. It don't matter. It's heavy assault with some defense. You're supposed to be blocking attacks. That's why you have a shield. But I'm just going to do it. I get in that forget about it mindset and forget all about the fact that I've even got a shield most of the fight, except for to keep it charged. We can find enough prints. This will be the last one we have to do. Maybe one more if we don't. We've already 100%ed the quests. We're about to 100% the monsters after we complete this. Then we just we have to go get some animals, I think, and we'll have 100%ed platinum the game. Well, we still need crowns, so we won't get the platinum. I probably, to be honest with you, will never get the platinum. And it's not that it's unobtainable. It's just that in order to get platinum, you have to get one of every. You have to get a large crown and a small crown of every monster. And I don't. You're talking that's something that's going to take months and months and months of working on just that. Granted, you'll go out and you'll do your thing, fighting and whatnot. Of the other, but sit right here and wait on it. Crawl it. Come on. Come on. Ha-cha-cha-cha! Aha, you didn't get me with the damn poison though, did you, little bitch? I need my flash bombs. Oh, no way, I was in on top of you. That way, I'll try and cut your tail off. Tired of missing. I'm tired of it not going off. Oh, you little cheat. Fine, I'll ride you hurting. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That if you bounced around on her, it put the fire out off of you. Go ahead, you're tired. I'll just eat your tail up to death there. There you go. There it goes. 104 and then another 100 and something. There it goes. Oh! Oh, leave me alone so I can eat my damn antidote. Wait. Shit. Trying to get. The old gaseous. Come on. Finish it this match. See, I got my big weapon out again. See, there he got me with the blast. Keep going. Weak. About to die. Go finish him off. I'm gonna stand right here and let my stamina build all the freaking way up. Now maybe I can run there.
I'm back.
Back.
Hmm.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna need like 2 prints. That's ridiculous. I don't want to go kill him again. Don't want to. Get tired. Let's go eat, and we'll go kill him one more time. No, we don't need much. We should have gotten it that time, to be honest with you. All them extra prints that we picked up. I don't, sure. I don't think so. So the items, I've still got the other, so I need, I'm gonna need flash bulbs. I'm not gonna do that. I can make some of the bugs I got on. How you going? Really? That's twice now. I don't care about. Garbage. That's some bullshit, homie. I've had like 6 fucking flash bombs just not hit that should have hit. Pure crap. What a ouch. Told me to go this way. I started to go this way. I'm going the fucking way. Oh, that thing's got to be heading home. That's what I thought. Done. Thank you for like the 7th crisis jewel today. I appreciate it. But just glorious. I've got enough crisis jewels that I could deck out a full set for, I don't know, 30 people. I guarantee I got 15 plus of them.
That's funny.
I get Meowster or Crisis just about every time. I have the absolute worst luck with these gems, these echoes. I mean, you really have no idea how surprised I am that I got the that
Element
non-element. Huh?
Yeah, the element.
That just blew my mind that I got that non-element gem. Anytime there's a randomization to a game like this, I have worse luck than everybody else I talk to. Alright, what's up here? Research levels. 100%. There it is. Monster Hunter P. I was about to say. That was my last damn one. I got Monster Hunter PhD. There's no more research for me to do. No more quests for me to do. Well, I've got that one. And then there's, you know, a couple that don't register, like for mantles and stuff. I still need to do the one for the Rock Steady. I don't know what in the hell I have to do to get it. Isn't it 3 Elder Dragons? I don't know. Which ones do we have? We've got 3 rows of. We've got Vitality, Ghillie, Glider, Challenger, Bandit, Apothecary, Immunity, Impact, Fireproof, Waterproof, Iceproof, and Thunderproof. And I've got all 3 boosters. Health, Cleanser, and Infinity. That Infinity booster is quite nice. I never take it, but it's nice. Hell, I never even use my Vitality Mantle. We're goofing around. Like, oh wait, I've got that. Because I forget I have them. Now, I take a break. That's what I do. That's what it is. I'm taking a nap. Or maybe just go to bed. See. Out. I'll wake up in 3 hours and I'm back on. I'll probably start streaming again and play. If I go to sleep and stay asleep till morning, well, then I'll see you guys after I go grocery shopping tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We had some fun with Monster Hunter yet again today. And I will see y'all next time. There we go. Controller's charging.